page right there. What is this? The official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles treasury. That's pretty cool. Has been a legitimate while since I found the strategy guide that I wanted to pick up for my collection. That's awesome. The only non-dance based video game in this football. Garbage. Sealed. It ain't Tiger Electronic, but I'll take it. $2. Beggars can't be choosers. I feel like I say that almost every thrifting video. I'm not falling for that trap again. Literally saw this and was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking that up. Decided to look it up. Is it 120 card starter decks? Go for quite a bit. Not sure what the 60 card one actually goes for. There's one listed for like 32 from a UK seller. Who knew that Atlas was making shovelware for the Wii? Presumed that this would all be sports and Wii garbage. However, I'm seeing... Oh. So oddly an upgrade. Harvest Moon. And actually, there's the right disc. Oh shit. So it's from a different thrift store at some point. Another one from another thrift store. Need this for somebody at work. Ah! My wife is trying to kill me. She's pushing me into the shelf. Jesus. Oh, my knees are not able to handle this. This one's completely empty. Better condition. Well, let's pull $5. Why? Why? You wanted a kid, right? I thought it was funny. $20 Proving Ground. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. $5. With what the mismatched garbage is this? Scratched up Monkey Ball 2. Just so weird. Let's see if this is even the right game. Of course it is. $5. So we can try and haven't missed anything. I just feel like there's probably someone in the comments below who's just like, oh my god, pick up that game, pick up this game. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Let's just go through real quick. If this were Ultimate Destruction, it's a great game. Regular ass Hulk does not quite look so. Does not look so good. Mafia. Hey. Wah wah. That was embarrassing. Almost dropping the phone. I'm holding legitimately too many games in my hand to also have the phone. What the fuck? I literally just picked this up. Literally just picked this up at a Goodwill today because I've never seen a shovelware Atlas title, and now it's here. These are, for the most part, from that other thrift store. Need a dance pad for that? Picking up some wee garbage. Garbage, as they would say up in Maine. Some wee garbage. Does it not have stickers on it? I could have sworn these had stickers on them. Did I imagine it? Well, that's great. Oh, this one does. digging out a weed. Does it have the top cover? Oh my god, it does. The rarity. Tested for power only. Got a third-party AV cable. It's fine. Okay, let me go grab a basket. Power being positive, and I did well. Bring a cart. I'm closing my finger in there. Oh, comics too. Garbage. Garbage. Probably garbage. Anytime you see zoo. Garbage. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're cheaper. Yeah, what's in there? Cake Mania. I think I can pass on that one. It's a good game. I already have it though. Leave that for somebody else. Turns out, I don't know if it'll be in this video, but in the last video. Give me your games! It's going photobomb a clip. It's going photobomb a clip. Look what I got.
What?
Alright, stop grabbing my ass.
No.
Shit.
Never.
Shit. I'm gonna demonetize this video. I don't know anything about comic books, but I guess you guys can let me know if I made a mistake. Ow! Broken finger. That's what happens when you bring your wife thrifting with you. She beats you up and she abuses you in the store, and then she wet willies you without the wet part. Shit. Yeah, this is all. Eh. Oh. Hey, watch out. Oh, you want that?
Probably a good game.
Is it a good game? Is that what you just asked?
I like that game.
You like it? You've played it?
It's international on my phone before.
Alright.
Where'd you get it? It's $4.
I'll look it up. It's been a dangerous thing I've been looking at in thrift stores lately. Manga. I used to collect manga. I used to have a ton of it. Ranma One Half was amazing. And they got a ton of it here, but the thing is, with the way they price stuff, the majority of these are gonna be just enough to be $3.50. What a weird thing to spot. Price savers. Brand name Nintendo AV cords. Pretty sure it's to that Wii up there, but they packaged it separately for some reason. I don't really have any need. Actually, no, it wouldn't even be for a Wii. I'm not gonna pay $4 for it though. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff. I am not sure what of it I got on film. There's actually a lot of recoupers that I'm not including in this video for two reasons. One, I don't know if I have the time for it. This video is probably going to be pretty long. And two, I don't know if you guys want to see that. So, like I've asked in a previous, probably a couple thrifting videos ago, if you want to see the recouper stuff, let me know. Went thrifting Tuesday, because I had Tuesday off. Went thrifting on a little bit on Wednesday, not as much as usual because we just went on Tuesday. Went thrifting on Friday because I had it off. And now this is Saturday. 4 solid days of thrifting. And I can't complain about what we were able to find. Let's just get into the pickups here. These are in no particular order. I believe I found these today at my Goodwill. They had a few Wii items in a tote that hadn't yet been put away. They had 2 Wiimotes, black one and a white one, and also a white nunchuck. These were all separate, 99 cents each. I plugged this into this because you never know, if they charge me 99 cents for it as one item, which they did, you get to save an extra buck, you know. And then they also had some Wii garbage that I wasn't really planning on keeping or picking up, but for 99 cents each, I picked up these Wii official Mario Kart steering wheels. I saw that on eBay, someone had been able to get $12 for these shipped as a bundle, and actually at the next thrift store, I picked up 2 more for $3, just because if I'm gonna bundle some Wii steering wheels together, why not make it a 4 set, you know? Also, at that Goodwill with the Wii stuff, for $8, we got a Wii system. This one actually does have the GameCube cover port, GameCube port cover, whatever you want to call it. It has the official power supply. The only thing non-official about this is the AV cords. It has like this weird, I don't know, like feels like it's like super protected for some reason. I don't know, it's like insulated. Haven't tested it yet. They have apparently tested it for power only. I'm assuming it'll probably work. For $8, that's probably the best deal I'm going to get on a Wii at a thrift store anyway. Let's go a little bit further back in the week. This might have actually been last week, or a few weeks ago, to be honest. I got this Excalibur Space Invaders Tiger Electronic looking thing. I don't know how this works. I haven't tried it. I haven't put a new battery in here. But, like, the screen opens up to reveal some kind of mirror down here. And I'm assuming the actual gameplay happens up here. But that seems really complicated. So if you're playing it, are you, like, looking at this mirror and that's where the screen... Like, what the fuck kind of design is that? I don't understand what they were trying to do. I'm actually going to have to put a battery in that just to see what the hell is up with it. These two I picked up for, I believe it was $4 each. We got Wheel of Fortune for the Wii, it's a Recouper, and Trauma Center Second Opinion. It goes for about $4. It's an Atlas title. I've had it in my collection a few times and I always get rid of it. Probably going to hold on to it for now. This one's in really good shape. Another Recouper. This one goes for about $10. This is Test Drive Unlimited 2, or TOU, T-O-U 2, Test Drive Unlimited. Really complicated title. Complete, really nice shape. It was only $3, goes for about $10. Just a quick Recouper. A few of these I haven't even taken out of the plastic yet. This one, $2 at the Savers. Just an interesting, possibly kart racing title, probably not. It says Land Before Time Great Valley Racing Adventure. Is it in there? It's in there. Is it scratched? It's actually pretty minty. That's not bad. Only goes for about $4 from what I remember looking up, which is basically nothing. And the gameplay actually looks kind of bad. But we might try it. Give it a go. My first math adventure. Get the fuck out of here. They always package their PS1 games with like a random PC title for some reason. At the Goodwill, picked up Test Drive 4. I might have actually had this one as a kid. I know there was a random test drive game for the PlayStation that I got my mom to pick me up, and it was fun. Maybe this was it? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Figure for $3, try it out. Maybe it'll be fun. Let's see. So this game I actually saw twice this week. Actually, twice in the same day. 101 in 1 Party Megamix. Another Atlas title. Who knew that Atlas was making shovelware for the Wii? Unfortunately, this was $3 at the Goodwill. Literally, the next store we went to was a Savers, a town over, and I got a bunch of games from them. We had a 20% off discount, or 20% off coupon, or 20% off reward, whatever they have it called. We didn't use it for this, but if I had actually purchased some of the other items they had there, and we weren't in a hurry, I might have used the 20% off and gotten a lot more. They did have a Superboy handheld with the box for $60. Not a great deal, but if you add in a 20% off discount on that, drops it down to like $48, which is not that bad. They also had a really expensive Game Gear in the case, like $50. Picked up a few titles. I believe this one was $3. My Horse and Me. These horse games, you know, it's a recouper. It goes for about $10. Okami for the Wii. I'd rather actually have this on PS4 now that they've remastered it. I feel like they've released this on almost every system at this point. But the Wii title, as of the last time I checked, goes for about $10 still. And that was $3. Got Wii Sports in a generic case. Pretty good shape. Goes for about $10. Was only 2 doll hairs, so it's a pretty good deal. Picked up Just Dance 2 for, I think it was $3 or $4. Picked this up because I sold a Wii to a coworker, and they're looking for a Just Dance game, so I figured I'd try and pick them up for very cheap for them. Harvest Moon, Save the Homeland, Missing the Manual. This was $2. And for another $2, it looks like Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 2, but it's actually The Warriors, which is kind of worth about the same. It's very scratchy. It was only $2. I figured if I'm going to take the risk on it, I'm happy that it's only $2. If I can get it resurfaced, maybe it'll work. If not, it was only $2 that I wasted. I didn't want to leave it behind. It was like a $15 game loose, so. At a Goodwill, picked up, I feel like I'm missing a game from that Goodwill, but Toy Story 2 for the PS1 for $2. Pulled that right out of one of the totes. And the other game I got at that Goodwill, so I'm seeing it now, was another $2 game, Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies. Really liked the idea of the Ace Combat series when it was on the original PlayStation. Like, I remember reading a lot of good reviews for Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere or something like that, which I don't think I've ever come across. I don't think I have that. But once it got to the PS2, I just lost track of it. And every time I pick up these games, I end up selling them for like $2 at my garage sale eventually, so they never stay in my collection, to be honest. A few games I picked up at Savers. These might have actually been from a few weeks ago. We got Endless Ocean for the Wii for $3. That one's probably staying in the collection. Probably one of the most common games I find on the channel that I flip probably the fastest. Michael Jackson, The Experience. I actually shipped out 2 copies of that today and was surprised to see it still in this pile, which means I have another copy. And I'll probably find another one in the next video. Who knows? Michael Jackson, The Experience goes for about $15 complete. $4 at the Savers. And the last one is a brand new sealed workout DVD, Daisy Fuentes Pilates. Picked it up. Probably the first clip you saw in this video. Picked up this cool little book, The Official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Treasury. This was put out in 1991 by Random House. And if you just look at some of the pictures they have here, you can tell that this is an old book, because just like the quality of the pictures they have in the book is so bad. Like, it's so hard to even see what the hell they're looking at here. Like, look at these toys. Look at these toys. That's terrible. It's terrible, but it's absolutely awesome that this exists. I'm keeping this. This is gonna stay in my collection. It was only, I don't remember. Like, sometimes, like I said before, the savers will charge you what they should based on their pricing, and sometimes they'll just ring it up as a magazine. At a Goodwill, I picked up 3 Xbox 360 games. One of them is for the collection. I don't have Halo 4. I figured I'd keep that. It's not really worth anything. The other 2 are to recoup with Wolfenstein: The New Order 4-disc game. This was, I believe, $3. And Call of Duty Black Ops 2, another $3 title. Complete. Or as complete as it needs to be, I think. I don't even know if it came with a manual, but another recouper. Something I don't pick up nearly as much as I used to on the channel, a strategy guide. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Game Secrets. This is a game that you really would need a strategy guide for, so I'm happy to have this in my collection. I will definitely be holding on to that. Given I don't even have an N64 collection, but I do like that game. What do we have? I'm actually winding down here. At a Goodwill, picked up a DualShock 2 for $4. Little recouper there. Goes for about $12. Another recouper for $4. We picked up Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. Goes for about $10. See, honestly, I would like to stay away from these recoupers, but when I'm out thrifting, the one thing that really gets to me is when I'm at I hit like 4 stores and I find nothing, but I'm leaving stuff like this behind, where it's just like, at least get something for the time you put in. You know, even if it's something that's just a really quick recouper, that's like not that much value, but you get like $5 back for your gas or whatever. You know, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you pick up small little items like that just to get by a little bit better. I was having a really bad day one of these thrifting days, and I ended up picking up 2 items. Maybe just this one item? I think the other one's just another recouper that I'm not showing in the video. But this one's video game related. Dragon Quest Inquisition. This is the Grey Warden Copper Mug. This was a Loot Crate exclusive. And for some reason, it's one that actually has some value. Little copper mug. Probably not actual copper, it's just whatever cheap metal they got for it. But I looked it up. It goes for, I believe, around $10. I paid $2 for it, so it was a nice turnaround for what was going to be a really bad thrifting day. And the last few items I have here, I picked up RPG Maker 2 from a Savers for $3, complete. A little bit of water damage on the back art of it. Kind of got that warping thing going. But that'll be for the collection, even if I will never ever be able to successfully make an RPG in it. Let's just be real here. I don't have time for that. And who'd play it, you know? Like, that's the thing with the RPG Maker games, is I never really understood who the audience was for. I really, really wanted to play the first one, and I bought the first one when it came out. And I think I knew that it was a wrap before we even got it home. Because usually you go to a store, you make a purchase, and then your family goes out to eat. And when you're out to eat, what do? If you went to a rental store, or if you bought a new game at the store, you take the instruction manual and you're reading it while you're waiting for your food. So I remember reading the colossal manual that RPG Maker comes with. Actually, do I still have it here? RPG Maker. I don't have RPG Maker here. Wow, I got rid of it. That's unfortunate. I will definitely be looking to pick that up again, but I just have so much nostalgia for realizing how short I was going to fall as soon as I opened that manual and was trying to understand how to actually make an RPG. Next up, we picked up 3 DS games at the Savers. This one I picked up, Diner Dash Flow on the Go. Weird title. Alicia's played some Diner Dash games on her phone, so she wanted to get that one. Harvest Moon DS. This one's missing the manual. It was $4. This one's honestly going to be a recouper because I don't already have it. I just already know I don't want to collect any Harvest Moon games. I think the only Harvest Moon game I would hold on to in my collection is the Super Nintendo version, because I was super hyped up for that. And that was just one of those like late Super Nintendo releases that never came to any store that we went to. Never came to any rental store we went to. It just basically came out but didn't exist as far as me and my friends were concerned. And the last DS game we got there was Hotel Dusk Room 215. Little mystery game, $2.99. Another recouper because I already have it. It goes for about $10. And the last item that I got at a thrift store this week was actually out of reach. An N64 for $25 came with a gray controller. And this was just one of those ones where, you know, when you're feeling like you're on a roll and you just want to keep that roll going? That was what this was. I was having a pretty good thrifting week. I saw this at the Goodwill. It wasn't half off. It was in the case. I didn't want someone else to get it, so I bought it. The only thing I really checked with it was the stick. The stick on this is like near perfect, so that's great. I actually have like 3 really good stick Nintendo 64 controllers right now in my collection, / maybe I'm going to get rid of them, I'm not sure. It comes with the jumper pack. The only thing that's really unfortunate about this, and it's unfortunate for 2 reasons, the second I got home and was about to film this video, I pressed the reset button, and it sticks. The problem with that is, that means I can't really test the console from what I know, because if the reset button is stuck, it's not going to play the game. And I don't have the tools to open this from what I can see. I've never opened an N64 before to try and fix that. I've never really had that issue before. I've seen other people talk about it. I've never had it myself. So, I might be boned. Maybe I have a friend who could help me out. I don't know. But, at the very least, I got a good condition N64 controller out of it that if I resell it, goes for maybe about 20. Well, that's going to do it for this thrifting video. Like the video. A big shout out to my Patreon subscribers, Totterbert, Dr. Doge Productions, and Hugh Stewart. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for your continued support. If you'd like to go support me on Patreon, I'd really appreciate it. You can get your name at the end of these videos. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see other recoupers in these videos. Let me know what you've been finding at your thrift stores. I'd really be interested to know. And as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys. Alright guys, I'm back real quick because I forgot 3 games. These were actually purchased at, well, if you're in Connecticut, you know the thrift store. It's the busiest thrift store in the entire state, by far, not even a question. Everybody who hunts for games knows which thrift store it is. I'm not even going to mention the name. But, you walk in, the video games are right there within like the first 6 feet of walking in the door. And I'm amazed that on a Saturday these games were still there. This first one not so much, but Toy Story, well, I'm trying to read it in the camera, which is backwards. Mania. Toy Story Mania. And the only reason I picked this up, it was $2, and it comes with 3D glasses to help play the game. I think that's pretty cool, and the fact that they were in there was pretty cool too. Next game is one that I always pick up the other Chronicles game for the Wii, accidentally thinking it's this one. For, what was it, $3 here. picked up Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles for the Wii. This one's for the collection, even though I will very likely never play it. It is kind of an on-rail shooter from what I can tell, but it's still kind of survival horror-y, so it's probably not for me. And the last game is a pure recouper. I don't like this series. I think I've talked about that in the past, but for $3, I wasn't going to leave it behind. Animal Crossing, the original, missing the GameCube memory card, but the disc is in actually really nice shape for a GameCube title. And it's complete, well, aside from the memory card, but, you know, didn't want to forget about those and leave those for another video.